Now this is super awesome, yeah. Now this is super awesome, yeah. Now this is super. Now this is super awesome, yeah. Now this.
Okay, let's do some sharing. I feel like the music's too quiet, maybe? This track is sinister. Brr-da-brr-doo. Socials. The socials. Be active on the socials, they say. It will help your success, they say. I hope so. Why do I have 2 PowerShells going? Ah, that's because Lily had free reign on my computer for a second. Who knows what she did? Oh my god. When a 1-year-old controls your power station. Skepsis D's here. Oh my god. Sir Linga, Zabuo, and Shadow Knight, how are you guys doing? We got some early crew. You guys are early. Well, actually, I'm a little late. Sorry about that. It's 2:04.
Now this is super awesome, yeah. Now this is super awesome, yeah. Now this is super awesome, yeah. Now this is super awesome, yeah.
Yeah, alright. How are you guys doing today? I am going to get started in just a second. Hold on. Sorry. Here we go. How's it going, everybody? I'm Drifty from Driftwood Gaming, and welcome to RPG Maker MV streams. We're still doing the amalgamation. I want to finish this project as soon as possible because MZ is coming up, and I don't really think we're gonna transfer this over to MZ. So the thing is, we gotta get this. Oh shit! Sorry about that. We gotta get this finished as soon as possible. So T is not here. We had to take one of our spawn to the DMV to get her permit, and also the shop to get a starter replaced in a car, yada yada. You don't need to know. T will be here soon as she gets here. I'm sure we'll make a grand entrance. Thank you guys for joining me today. We finished all of the weapons barring 2, I think. Yeah, we decided Razik was not going to make it, so BAM! He's gone. Sorry about that, Raz. But he was going to be a fire enemy. We're going to use him as an enemy instead. Fun Buckaroo's face set doesn't quite line up yet, but I think we can get that resized. So we're going to make a quick weapon for Sector and a quick weapon for Fun Buckaroo. And read the chat and chill out and play with my MIDI stuff.
Now this is super awesome, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Now this is super.
You're finishing already? Well, not necessarily. We're not finishing right now. I'm just trying to finish. Like this episode, there's no way it'll finish. There's going to be several episodes before we finish. However, I want to finish as soon as possible. That way we can move on to MZ, because that's where I want to. That's where I want to be right now. I want to be in MZ. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? So this MV business. We've been on this train for 5 years. I'm ready to move on to the newer model. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so a weapon for Sector, let's just do some Sectors, Suction Cup. Oh, I like it, Sectors, Suction, that's not how you spell suction, Suction Cup, how do you spell suction? Discord will tell me, right? Does my spell check still work on Discord? Oh yeah, the core engine, the _core engine from MV is now transferred into the Visustella MZ core engine. I don't know their exact naming convention yet, but all of Yanfly's plugins are going to be called Visustella plugins in the future, and Yanfly is just overseeing the process. So I think all the compatibility updates are going to fall on Vigistella. Yanfly's got other stuff to do. But yeah, check out the video. I already watched it today. I linked it in self-promo. Subscribe to the Vigistella channel if you want to know like what plugins are going to come out for MZ and like the Yanfly plugin specifically. They might do other stuff, but I know this is where the Yanfly said it, that this is going to be where all of his plugins are transferred to and where the showcase are. Sucked Chian says Shadow Knight. But yeah, Suck Chian. Is that right? My spell check isn't working on Discord. That's a big shame right there. Discord, why your spell check no work? I'm gonna have to debug that and troubleshoot that and debug. I'm gonna have to troubleshoot why that doesn't work. It used to work, but anyway, I think I spelled it right. Suction. Okay, so let's find an image for a suction cup. Very, very quickly. This is where a lot of time gets wasted on this part, looking through icons. Ooh, there it is. This is good enough, good enough. A classic octopus suction cup made into a futuristic model in the real life likeness of the natural creature in the water world lands. Yes, that's the title, the description. This will be a glove, power glove weapon, and the animation will be yada 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 yada. Arcane circle, beautiful. And then what kind of damage will it be? Well, obviously this is going to be the destroyer of worlds, because here's what's going to happen. Octopus will take over the world. They will figure out a way to control a spaceship from inside a little liquid bubble, and they will... The future is just octopus in spaceships. You're just going to have octopus inside of spaceships, and that's going to be our supreme rulers in the future. We're going to be ruled by a futuristic civilization of octopus in spaceships. Mark my words, it's going to happen. Hey, Warp Enigma, how are you doing? The members crews, Real Tron's here too. What up? What up, my OGs? These are my OGs right here. What would Veroclaw, how you doing? He says, what would be the future of this project once MZ arrives? Well, hopefully it's just a downloadable thing on itch, right? MZ's gonna be here and we're still gonna be working on it, but as soon as we make it a playable game that you can win and lose, then it's going to be put on itch for free. And then everyone can just download it. The Real Tron says, I'm always here, Drifty. It's a little creepy, but that's okay, you know, it's fine, you know.
Now this is super awesome, yeah.
Yeah. I need a new sample. What should I say? What should I say? Think of a new sample. What would go good with this little...
Now this,
and with my little thing. What should I say that would sound good in a chord format, like a chord progression? It doesn't have to be lyrics. It could just be like... yeah. That's a glove. Let's give it to the actor. Can he use gloves? I don't know. Let's find out. Glove. It's a glove. He's got it. There it is. He can use it now, and he's did it. Fun Buckaroo needs a weapon. We're gonna give him a weapon called Fun Bucks. Fun Buck. What about never mind. Just the wordplay doesn't work there for some reason. I don't know why. Just something that looks like a bill, a dollar bill, or like some sort of credit card would even work. Anything? Oh, is this like this? It's a money card. Ooh, Fun Bucks credit line. He hits him with a credit card. El Pato Encabronado says, I hope SR Dude, VE, and others make plugins for MZ as well. I do too. I think some people will come back. I don't know if SRD will. I think he probably will, you know, just make some stuff because he's a pretty awesome dude. Victor Engine, I don't know. He didn't do very much in MZ, so I don't have any high hopes for M. He didn't do very much for MV, so I don't have any high hopes for MZ. For Victor, Victor Engine's great. I love Victor Engine, but I just don't know if he'll find the time. I know that the initial interest is almost too tempting. We know there's gonna be a lot of people coming back to look at this, and you know, especially those that smell blood in the water. They're gonna come back and try to make profit off of this by selling their assets and whatnot. And there's nothing wrong with trying to make a profit. I get it, but you know that's gonna happen. Overleveled. Someone knows how to make an item that learns skills only be usable by a certain actor. Someone knows how to... Okay, let me try to translate this. You want to make an item that only that teaches a skill, but it can only be taught to a certain actor, or only be usable by a certain actor. You know what you could do is you can make an item that anyone can use, but it'll just teach an actor the skill. Right? That's easy peasy. You make a common event, yeah, and then you do change, let's see, change skills? Would that be that? Change skill? I think it'd just be change skill. So you just select the actor that you want to teach the skill. Let's say it's Funbuck. So only Funbuck learns this skill, and he learns Sunfire Flare. So this is a common event. Teach Sunfire Flare to Funbuck, man, okay? And then you have this. All it does is, well, you could probably have it play an animation and whatnot, but you know, the core of it is just teach this skill to this specific actor. Then you make the item, call that common event, right? You follow me? So then when you call this event, no matter who uses it, you don't even need a scope, no scope. You use the item. You just make it consumable, make it occasion whenever you want to learn it. Regular item, call it whatever you want, you know, the book. It's the book that teaches you the skill for the guy, and only Funbuck can learn this, right? And then when they use this, you can give it an animation. I recommend you make it look pretty. I recommend you make everything look pretty. And then it calls a common event, and then no matter who you use it on, you won't have a scope. You just use it, and it doesn't even say which character do you want to eat this, which character is going to eat this book, you know? It doesn't, none of the characters have to eat it. You can just say, use this book, it'll consume it, it'll call the common event, and bada bing, bada boom, Bob's your uncle, and some Funbucks knows the skill, right? Let's delete this, because I don't want this in my game. I don't need this in my game. Got him. Cool. Hey, Heartless, how you doing? Floating eye is just her staring at the game. Okay. I wish I had context for that. That was almost a slip, Drifty.
Now this is super awesome, yeah. Now this is super awesome. Now this is super. Now this.
Okay. Reading text. Stephen Parcher says, man, this has come a long way. Make the item not consumable, and then in the common events, remove the item from the party. You can do that too. It's up to you, however you want to do it. There's a lot of ways to skin a catfish. I see a T. She snuck in.
Hi, everybody.
She snuck in.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Now this.
All right. Okay, we can delete this. Bang, got him. Bada bing, bada boom. So all the weapons are in. We got all the weapons. The weapons are done. Now we did the armors. The armors are done. And now we move to skills. We have to make all the skills for everybody. Let's say 100, right? Because they all need a custom skill. Gosh, this is gonna be a long one. That's what she said. Okay. Let's do it methodically. I suppose this is the best way to go about it. Let's start at the actors and go to the top and say the first person, Shaymander. Let's look at him. He's frontline DPS. He's using a long sword. So let's give him like a Shay's slice. I think we should also name their skill since it's customized. That would really go a long way. And then let's just give it I'm going to be as quick as possible. Shave Slice, there you go. Deals. You know what? It doesn't need a description. You know why? Here's why. No one's going to select it. It's going to be automatic. They're auto-controlled. You only control 4 characters of the 20. So that's going to save us time. We don't need to write up some BS description. And this will say HP damage. It's going to do kinetic damage. We need to come up with a baseline so that everyone is on the similar ground. Let's do a magnitude of 8 times their stats minus two of the stats of the enemy stats. So, and then we'll do a baseline of like 100. Does that sound good? 100 plus A.ATK times 6 plus A.AGI times 2 minus B.DEF minus B.AGI. Does that sound good? I think that's about right. So the target's defense and agility, they move, they get turned a regular blow into a glancing blow, and then and when they do get hit, the defense, the armor drops it a little bit, but then the agility of the player comes into play and the attack of the player. We're going to allow it to crit. I think that's probably a good idea. Occasion battle screen, scope of 1 enemy. This will be a special. Yeah, okay.
Are we making skills?
We're making the Skittles.
Yay!
I went ahead off camera and just added the artwork of Fun Buckaroo and Sector.
Nice.
And we removed the fire one. He's going to become an enemy or something.
Okay, cool.
So Fun Buckaroo is got a messed up face set. We're gonna have to resize that at some point. Mm-hmm. That's why I didn't have it, but he did send it, but it's just not the right format. But we'll make it work. Right. I made a weapon for him too, didn't I? I did. Oh shizzles. Okay. Fun Buckaroo's animation needs an animation. He's gonna do Chi Blast for his card. It's going to be a glove. Why not? Let's just do a glove, okay? And this is going to be seen by the player if they look at it. So, swipe left or right, it won't matter. All things will be owned by the Fun Buckaroo. Neo. He knows Kung Fu. Listen, my descriptions are the best. You may be thinking
that was beautiful.
That doesn't make any sense.
I almost cried.
Guess what?
It moved me emotionally.
It's like one of those haikus. Hey, Vino, how you doing? I just lurk and listen while I do other stuff. I think a lot of people do that. I don't think we have I would say a good half of the people don't really pay attention. They're just kind of like, it's on. I want to work on my project, and he can work on his, or they can work on theirs, etc., etc. Parrot Pie says, I know this is random, but I love random butt. You know what I'm saying? Just kidding. I'm a married man. Driftwood, could you do a tutorial on bridges? No. Fuck bridges. I'm just kidding. Sorry.
Wow. I didn't know you had such strong feelings about bridges.
I was traumatized by a bridge.
You know what? That sounds like something I might do in the future. Yeah, bridge tutorial.
I'll let Tease do the bridges.
Yeah, I'll do the bridges.
Do the bridges. Take them to the bridges. Now, the reason this bridges is a pain in the butt is MV's tile layer doesn't like people. It's against people. It's anti-person. And the method they went about designing it's to purposely infuriate you. Just kidding. I know it's just kind of like a weird thing because you have to you can do it with Tile D, but the thing is I don't want to mess with Tile D, nor do I recommend people use Tile D. You can use it at your own peril. It's amazing, right? If you can put up with all the things, the learning curve and the weird way that you have to event and do everything. Because I do not have the time for that. No way. Vino, what I'm working on, I'm not allowed to say. It's an MZ secret. As soon as it's done and ready, I'll say what it is. Hey! That's cool, Vino. Is that real news? Is that real news? Is that real news? You didn't tell us. You're supposed to tell us everything. Just kidding.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work. Don't break NDA. It's all good, bro. I didn't realize. That's pretty cool. Probably some... you know what? From Vino's experience, right? He does amazing artwork, and he can put together projects really quickly. And so they probably got him to make a little demo for them, or probably like some user interface layouts or something, because Vino's top notch when it comes to making those layouts and stuff like that. But that's awesome, Vino. I'm excited to hear what you've been working on.
Ooh, Skepsis D says he's been messing with learning some Tile D over the last week. You won't regret it once you learn it. You might cry a little bit while you're learning it, but once you're done, you won't regret it.
Oof. Oof, oof. Big oof. Oof. Big oof. Serlinga, couldn't you do bridge with region events around the bridge that switch the event of the bridge from above? Appear above.
No, there's no easy way to do it in MV.
Nope. No. You can't. You can't do that.
Tile D, you can do it with Tile D. And there is a very painful and crazy workaround way to do it in MV, but it's not easy. If you want to be able to walk on the bridge and under the bridge, that is. If you just want to walk under the bridge, Doodads is an excellent choice.
I think you should listen to the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Okay? You want bridges? Just go listen to Red Hot Chili Peppers. Get all the bridges out of your system, and then come back when you're ready to talk like a real person. Just kidding.
Barrel clogged. Oh, you heard that, T? Drifty does not recommend Tile D. What do you think? Huh? Do you still want to be married with him? Huh? Yes, I do.
Okay.
I do. You know what? He doesn't have to like all the stuff I like.
We're gonna make these skills not cost TP. Oh no, we should though. They have to cost TP, don't they?
Oh, God of Knockers. Tile D is an amazing external map editor that Archaea and Dr. Yemi made a plugin to make it so that you can use it with MV.
So here's what I'm going to do. Excuse me. For all of the classes, we're going to set up preserve TP. This is important because without it, your mom gay. And
Brian Perez says there's a simple plugin for bridges from Katakawa called Overpass Tile, but from what I understand, and I think I tried to use it way back when I first started using MV, it doesn't actually work the way you would imagine it's supposed to. Like, you would want to be able to walk under the bridge, but also walk on top of it. And if I recall, take this with a grain of salt, I don't think it actually works that way.
Hey Game Night, how are you doing today? So they all have preserved TP. We're going to make it so that their skill... We've started their skills, by the way, honey. We finished the weapons, we finished the armors, we're moving on to skills. Once we finish the skills, we're going to take the enemies that the T made. Of course, she didn't do the numbers. She just made... She picked an image and a title, right? Mm-hmm. That's what you did? So you didn't actually make all the enemies, you just picked an image and a title?
Yeah. I did some of the work, but not all of it.
Yeah. The hard part is getting them balanced.
Yeah, but I can't balance them without knowing, like...
There's no way you could ever do that without, like, putting it in the game and putting it in and putting it in and pulling it out, putting it in, all that stuff. We will have to make a few items, but that's okay. So skills, items, enemies, troops. We're gonna make states alongside skills because that's usually how it's gonna happen. So skills and states will be hand in hand. So that's gonna be the most time-consuming part. Items, not going to be that hard. Enemies will take a little while, especially with balancing things, but we'll get that worked out. Enemies and troops will be the final thing. We get our guys fully set up with the skills, their damage formulas, all of their gear, the way their stats are going to be. And then when we have all of that finite and not changing anymore, then we start playing with the enemies so that we can counterbalance the cumulative of all of the stats that the characters have gathered, and then put that against the numbers of the enemies, and we adjust the enemy numbers at that point, because if you're changing weapons and damage formulas at the same times as your enemies, you're going to go back and forth, and you're never going to get it balanced. So I guess a good tip to balancing your game is figure out one thing at a time, set it in stone and don't change it, and then change the next thing to match and balance the other set in stone things. If everything is constantly in flux, changing one thing will throw the balance off of the whole set of other things. So make your weapons, make your armors, make your characters, set up their stat curves, and then counterbalance the enemy stats at the end to make sure that it doesn't feel too easy or too hard. And playtest.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. That's where a lot of people fail. They try to do them like interchangeably, and it's
Changing all kinds of stuff all over the
like,
place,
I'm
all
gonna change
willy-nilly.
the skill, and then I'm gonna go back and change the enemy stats. Oh, I made this skill too strong. I got to make my enemies
It's
stronger.
kind of like when you try and make a heart card for your mom to tell her that you love her, and every time the one side doesn't look right, you cut the other one.
And then it doesn't even look like it's like a little tiny circle anymore. It looks like a butt. A lopsided butt cheek.
Yep.
All right. So we made a skill, Shay's Slice. We've given it everything it needs. We'll make the skills certain hit. I think that's a better idea. We do make them cost TP to use. And then, simple 25 TP to use them. So they'll go, and then they'll accumulate TP, and the fights will be quick, but the TP will be cumulative. So like in between fights, they don't go back to 0 or randomly assign TP. They keep what they have. Bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. So let's go to our actors and give him the skill. Add skill. Shay's Slice. I think because I didn't use a good numbering convention, I'm going to use a good naming convention. So we'll have Shay's Longsword and Shay's Slice. I know I'm creative. Shut up. So Chaina has got Hannah Claws moving on to the next one. In order to add him to the party, you have to wake him up. He can be found sleeping in a forest. Okay. He's got claws. Let's give him like a claw attack. So wait, what's his name again? Chainer. So we'll say Chainer's Cat Scratch Fever. There you go. Cat Scratch Fever. Something that looks like a claw. I don't want to spend too much time on it. Hey, this will work beautiful. All of these will be special for now. I guess the wizards. I told you to practice memory. HP damage. Let's do kinetic. Now let's do corrosive. Yeah. 100 plus A.ATK times 5 plus A.AGI times 3 minus B.DEF minus B.AGI. Occasion battle screen. Scope one enemy. Certain hit. Animation. Scratch time. This one will do. It's fine. Uses. We'll say uses. Cool stuff, bro. Let's make it crit, or can crit. Let's make so that it costs 25 TP. And I think at this point, we are just straight copy paste, change the name, change the icon, change the animation, and then the damage a little bit, the damage formulas. Cool. In fact, what we can do is make this do a repeat, boom, and reduce this by 2. No, I don't want to do that. That's fine. Because then it's going to cause me to do more work. More work! Okay. Cool, we're getting it. It's not super fast, but we're making progress, okay? Give them the skill. Add skill. Typically, you wouldn't add skill to an actor like this, but because we're making skills actor-specific, not class-specific, we're going to do it this way. This is not your typical way of doing it. Warlock Games says, what are you going to do after the Amalgamation game gets released? Well, there's going to be a lot of stuff that's going on that we're going to be doing before it even gets released. Mm-hmm. So,
are doing?
Yes.
But I don't know. I'm gonna have to guess it has
MZ
something to do with
tutorials.
MZ.
Yeah, just basically all the MZ stuff all the stuff we did for MV, but a little bit more for MZ. So we're moving on to a new playlist of RPG Maker MZ tutorials and stuff like that. MZ related
and
stuff.
better, because we've leveled up. Our hardware's leveled up, with the audio and all that set up, and then the doing the tutorials is leveled up because Drifty has done like a bajillion, like 16 million tutorials already.
It sucks because we're under NDA and I've been doing a lot of tutorials lately and I have a ton of content saved ready to post, but I can't post it yet. So like it's really sad when I see like, oh, there's Touch Fuzzy posting stuff about MZ. Awesome. There's Archaea showing off some more cool MZ stuff. Great.
And you got a pile of stuff you're just waiting to show off.
I have a pile of stuff ready to post, but I can't legally show it yet. That's great. That's always good when that happens.
It is though. I would take it.
It's worth it. It's worth it.
Yeah, totally worth it.
Yeah, worth it. Because we got it early and we were able to get it started, basically.
Yeah.
We do have a schedule that we have to follow. So, but in the meantime, we can throw out extra stuff however we want to do. So, I'm sure we're gonna flood you with content.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's gonna be really cool because it's not just using an old engine anymore. It's like this is all brand new stuff. Mm-hmm. So it's like exciting and shiny again, so shiny. Okay, he's got the skill. Moving on to Sonics. Oh, honey.
Human being. Drifty, just tell us one thing. We can keep a secret.
No. So here's the dilemma. Sonics, check this out.
Mm-hmm.
Sonics made a character, and then he did another character named Fun Buckaroo.
Ooh.
So we have a problem here. Because
Well, we delete one.
Yeah, we have to delete it. So Fun Buckaroo is just going to be Sonics.
Yeah. We went by naming it there by the person, but we can nickname him Fun Buckaroo. Yeah. We just gotta delete it. You know what?
I'm confused why Sonic sent me like you can't. It's not two characters, bro. Funbuck, we did a bunch of stuff for him too.
I think there was one day where we were like, no, we're not going to use the nicknames. We're going to use your actual YouTube name, and
done.
I think we accidentally put two in.
Yeah, no. He's gone. Okay,
Yeah.
so Fun Buckaroo is Sonic's.
Yeah.
But we like whatever. Spilt milk. I don't care. It's fine. He's got a weapon. We made some extra shit we're not going to use. It's all good. Cool. Let's make a skill.
Is this on your F drive? Because I can grab
what?
it. Is this on your F drive? Because I can grab it and fix it. Like right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Drive F, RPG Maker, and then a folder named MV, and then a folder named The Amalgamation, and then IMG, and then Faces. Yeah.
Okay. That is if I can see your computer today.
Our network is great. Thank you, Windows 10. Sometimes
I can't.
Sometimes we can interact with each other and sometimes we can't.
It just seems to have no rhyme or reason.
Yep. It's so dumb.
It is. Yeah, never mind. I take it back. I can't get to your computer, so
it's all
we'll
good.
just wait.
Hidden One says Drift, he's just waiting until he can dump all this tutorial on it. Yeah, pretty much. Doom 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 doom. For a couple week ahead of time, I'll sign that NDA. Hell yeah. Even though I can't put anything out, like it gives you the time to do it.
It's sweet agony,
and
it's a good kind of agony.
Another problem is my life is so full of things that I have to do. I got a 1-year-old, if you guys don't know, so you can imagine the time that I had for MV to do tutorials. I was pumping out 3 a day.
Oh,
I can't do that right now. Plus, I'll have a lot better quality than back then. Everything was in one ear. My audio was pretty shit.
And you inevitably hone your skill over time, but he doesn't not only just have a 1-year-old, he's also the best dad on the entire planet.
Oh my gosh.
She's obsessed with him. And she follows him around all day. Daddy, 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 because he's just so much fun. She just wants to be around daddy all the time. So
she has this thing where she goes, dada, dada, ee-oo, ee-oo,
yeah,
ee-oo. And that
yeah,
ee-oo, yeah. And I'm like, well, she's already said yeah, so I have to do it, right? She's like, ew, yeah. She wants to hear music. That's what it means. She wants to listen to music, and so she'll want me to hold her and listen to music. And it is cute, but man, I've watched so many Lady Gaga. I can't.
Lady Gaga is her absolute favorite performer.
I put on a lot of different music. We put on like every now and then we get lucky, and she'll be content with like Chrono Trigger OST and stuff like that. And like, but most of the time she's like ee-oo, ee-oo, even though it's on, which means this isn't good enough.
She wants to skip the track.
Yeah. So we skip through tracks until she just watches it. And I've gone through like 150 songs. The thing that works most of the time is Lady Gaga. Now, I have no idea why. I'm not a Lady Gaga fan, but I've watched so much Lady Gaga in this past few months.
She has watched so many Lady Gaga videos that we'll move the chairs and she'll stand in front of
dance.
it. And she knows some of the dance moves.
She does the dance moves at what is she?
She's 14 months.
1.5, yeah, not even
15 months, yeah.
I know how old my daughter is. Shut up. She's between 1 and 1.5. That's a good range to know. No, I know her birthday. But anyway, she'll stand up and she'll put her hands up and do the dance moves and spin around in place, and it's just adorable, man. But at the same time, my point was it eats up a lot of time that I don't have to spend on making tutorials. So I wouldn't expect the 3 tutorials a day like I did with MV, but expect higher quality, more well thought out, more well planned tutorials at a slightly less frequency.
Human says, and Mama T is no doubt spectacular too. She loves me, but this is not my first rodeo. This is my 5th rodeo. So I have little tricks that I can use to like make her more independent and not want to eat on my lap all the time.
T is the best mom. She's the best mom I've ever seen.
Thank you. That's very sweet.
Okay. Tangent aside, we need to give Sonic a skill. So we're going to give him Sonic's Boom. I'm so... Never mind.
Now this is super awesome, yeah. Now this is super awesome. Now this is super awesome, yeah.
You should call it Sonic Boon, because it's money, and money's a boon. Like when you're a pirate and you get a bunch of booty. Or call it Sonic's Booty.
Sonic's Booty? I like that one better. That's good. You know what? Sonic's Booty. Just gonna say yar. Occasion battle screen costs 25 TP. Discernment hit is gonna do that animation. What?
Human's like, okay, stop telling endearing anecdotes. Gosh, how do you say that? Anecdotes, thank you, about your life. I know how to read English. I think I speak for all of us when I say I would like cold, emotionless deving, especially if it's filled with dead air and awkward silence. Okay, you got it, Human. No. That was us, that was me at the beginning. I remember putting out my first tutorial. I spoke through it, gasp, and then I listened back to it and I was like, oh my gosh, I sound so stupid. So my next tutorial, I typed everything out because I didn't want to talk.
Boo. What's the point of making a video if you're not going to have audio over it?
No, I got over that pretty quickly because typing it took forever. So the 3rd one I talked again.
I'm gonna get some flack for that because I know a lot of big people who do that. But come on. Already? What year is it? 2020? Audio, bro. Pay a voice actor. Jesus. Okay. Rant over.
Veroclaw, I cannot be held responsible for what I do when I'm sleeping.
I think we'll just do temperature. Temperature damage. Sonic's Booty. Storm damage. I should just copy paste, to be honest. A.atk times 5 plus A.luck times 3 minus.
Ooh, I should like this video.
Def minus B.luck. So they're slightly, a little bit customized.
Yeah, no, there's something to the whole
uses.
Doing audio versus text video tutorials, because if people wanted to read a tutorial, they would look at a document, not go to a video.
Yeah.
So I think people that go to a video tutorial are hoping to get an auditory lesson.
But when you have something that's so tasty and so delicious, people will eat it up no matter what form you serve it in.
It's true.
So they will settle for text on a video.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing that really bothers me with text on a video is when you see a sentence that's like, okay, introducing the something something, and then you wait 4 seconds or 5 seconds, and you're like, oh, okay, I read that sentence. And then it goes to the next thing, and it's like 2 paragraphs, but it's still like 4 seconds or 5 seconds. You're like, blah, 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 and you get halfway through, and it just goes to the next paragraph.
Yeah.
And I'm like, do you even read your own? Do you even watch it and read it at the same time? Because if you look at it, you should have a few seconds for one line, but then you need more time. No, you can't make everyone happy.
You can't make everybody happy.
That's what you have to understand that early on. It's impossible.
It's impossible.
And you shouldn't try to make everyone happy because it won't work. You cannot do it. But you can try to put audio on your videos, maybe.
I remember how much flack I got for, like, in my IGMC game, the biggest critique I got was that at the end, the dialogue was not input, it was auto run. And but the thing is I had to like meticulously curate everything in the dialogue and time it exactly perfectly to end at the end of the song that I was playing. So it was like the lesser of two evils, but people hated that they couldn't like wait a second to read it longer.
Yep.
Yeah.
A Phoenix Fire Game says, I don't read fast enough. I have to pause videos when they have text on them.
Yeah, I paused them too. Even, see, with a tutorial, you could read some, like, just junk content really fast, but when you're trying to learn something, you're reading really slow, you're rereading it, concentrating on each sentence.
Yeah.
You need a lot more time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. and that the thing there is people can pause it in a video, so you don't need to draw it out too long, but that's annoying. It's annoying. As the watcher, as the viewer, as the user, it's a terrible experience. I'm sorry for everyone who does that, and you do you, man. You do however it works for you. Don't worry about what I have to say. That's just my opinion, and my opinion is just like your opinion. They both stink.
Everybody has opinions, and everybody has buttholes, and they have one thing in common. They all smell bad.
Caroline! Not Caroline's.
Not Caroline's? What does she do? I need to know Caroline's secret.
Roses.
You know,
Smells like
Walmart
roses.
wouldn't refund my MoneyGram money order.
Walmart?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Now I have to find another way to refund it because there's $600 on it.
What?
Yeah.
You can cash your own money order.
It's made out to the DMV.
Oh, because they closed and we had to do a different payment.
Yeah, you had to do it. The DMV, get this, guys. The DMV closed, and so they said you have to drop everything off to register your car. And they suggested that you get more money than what is needed to make sure that it goes through. And so I got a money order that was more money than what was needed, and they called me and they said, well, we can't give you change with a money order. So I went and I paid with a card.
How much was it?
The money order was $600 and the registration was like $475.
But they couldn't cash it and give you change.
They couldn't give me change.
But
so now I
it
have this
required
money
you to-
order
yeah.
that's written out to the DMV, and I don't know how to get my $600 back.
Well, we're gonna have to look that up.
I know.
'Cause that sounds like a fucking bullshit thing there.
It's crazy.
No, there's a way. There's gotta be a way.
I have all the
read.
receipts and everything, so I mean, eventually, I just hope I don't have to like try and get the DMV to cash it and give me my money. That would be terrible.
I'm pretty sure you can get your money back from a money order.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident I can, but I'm surprised because I went to a local Walmart and they said no, because you bought it at one further away. I went to a different DMV. You have to go there. So then I went there and they're like, no, we just can't do it. So it's like, what? And when I was leaving the Walmart, somebody pulled out of their spot really fast as I was driving behind them, and they almost hit me. I had to swerve.
Yeah, you told me
I didn't
about
even
that.
have time to hit my horn.
How dare they?
I know! I just got this car.
I'll make this one magic attack. Just because. MAT.
Yeah, that's another option, Sirlinga. I could go to the bank and see if they can do something about it. They might just cash it, and then when it clears, then it goes into the bank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With most money order issuers, including USPS, Western Union, and MoneyGram, you can cancel the payment.
Right, but how do I get my money back?
Yeah.
No,
But
that's
you
what I
already
did.
paid-
Vino,
you already
that's
paid
what I did.
cash.
I took it back to where it was issued, and they said no. Just like I was there an hour ago, and they were like, nope. I know I should have gotten I think actually at the time the post offices weren't open either, so I didn't have a lot of options for money orders.
It sounds like they just didn't have the cash in the store and they didn't want to give you the cash in the register.
Mm-hmm. I don't know,
$5
maybe.
super chat from Phoenix Fire Games saying, Drifty, I have learned a lot from you. Thanks for all you do. Hey, thank you for supporting us. We appreciate that. Hopefully I can provide you with more content and education in the future. That'd be great.
I know, Vino. That's exactly how I felt, but I didn't say that because, you know, being in public and decorum and all that stuff.
But let me go back there. Let me do it.
No, I don't know if that's a good idea.
Let me go do it. We're going to get somewhere. Because you know why? The squeaky wheel will get the grease. And this is how life works. If you want something, you will probably have no choice.
People are on a
because that's the way the stupid guy, Ajit Pai, or whatever the hell his name is,
It's back
made
on.
it so.
I guess we left everybody on a cliffhanger. I don't remember what we were saying, so it may not be resolved.
Oh, hi. No, that's just ISPs being normal shit, dropping half the viewers because they whatever fucking reason they have. I don't know. It's very infuriating.
I like your comment. It's good. It's good.
Yeah, fuck Ajit Pai. He's a piece of shit.
Oh, fiber. We want it so bad. It's the sick thing is it's actually on our road. We said this a million times, but can't buy it. Red tape, you know, like you do.
Drifty was teaching the secret of being a Karen. I'm typically not like that. I was just pointing out something that you do have to like be annoying to get your way, and it sucks that you have to do that, but,
Yeah.
but people don't care unless you like be a thorn in their side, and they're like you're less trouble if they give you what you want than if they ignore you, because you're going to keep coming back.
It's because of human nature. I had an amazing boss once, and he was really patient with people, and he was able to get things done. And he said to me once, people will always choose the path of human resistance, or the least resistance, not human.
Human resistance.
Human, get out of the chat. No. The least resistance. They'll always, it's the first thing they'll do. So you have to expect it and like prod them to go on the right path instead. Sometimes that means being a Karen.
I was going to do something, and then I got distracted by terrible internet.
Human says, Karens get a lot of flack, but if you want that dang refund, you need that Karen power.
Yeah.
We're all a Karen sometimes. If you say you've never been a Karen, I don't believe you. People should riot. That internet is a joke. Well, they're already rioting.
Yeah.
What about other things?
There's other reasons to riot. I'm all for riots. I'm not all for looting and damaging stuff, but sometimes you gotta get your point across, you know? And sometimes they don't want to hear it. And so...
Rip. Corey says, laugh out loud. Ads on the live stream. Corey,
Hey,
why don't
Corey.
you have YouTube Premium, man?
Yeah.
Why are you watching ads, dude?
Get prems.
Get prems.
It's like $15 a month. No, it's only like $10.
It's $5.
It's
Isn't it?
$5? Well, I don't know anymore, but
It's cheap.
I pay it every month. But I think is I pay for 4 accounts. I pay for like a family account thing.
yeah.
So four accounts can watch without seeing any ads. Yeah. All right, this is a new skill. Copy, paste this in here. Who
That's
is
true,
this?
Eleanor
Flush the
says,
dust?
but there's a difference between momentary Karen and lifetime commitment. That's absolutely true. There are some lifetime Karens out there.
Nightlight. Oh yeah, definitely. Night lights. Wait, didn't I already do that for his weapon? I feel like I did. Yep, Nightlight's Nightlight. That's his weapon. So his skill is also called Nightlight's Nightlight? No. Nightlight's shine. Nightlight's illumination.
Illuminator.
Illuminate.
It's a weapon. It's got to be
a
an
skill.
ore.
It's a skill. It's a skill.
Oh.
Illumination.
Okay. Yeah.
The
illumination
illuminator
works
would be
better.
a
That's true.
weapon, but
Yeah.
let's go ahead and make this. You know what? It's fine. It's fine how it is. But we're gonna make it storm damage because why not? Let's give it a custom animation.
Illuminatrix. That sounds sexy.
Stan Griffith says, if I get premium, then I can't afford to pay Driftwood Gaming. Oh,
No.
Tough decisions. Really tough. Hey, Kupu. We're doing good. We're doing all right. I mean, kind of. Spectrum is being Spectrum.
Yeah.
But it's all
Very
good.
Spectrum-y.
We're trying. $20 super chat from Corey Davis saying, I don't know, people tend to just be sheep, but almost always people will hate you when you speak your mind. I'm an excellent example of people hating you for speaking your mind. P.S. No one will give you YouTube more cash than these super chats. No one will not give YouTube more cash than these super chats. No will not give YouTube more
He's not
cash.
giving YouTube squat.
Super chat.
Except for if it's for you, because he loves you that much.
Right. Thank you,
Yeah.
Corey. Thank you for putting your hatred aside and to support people. We appreciate that.
You. Some people's, yeah. I mean, you could speak your mind. It's hard. It's hard. I've gotten myself into trouble a lot with my mouth in my life.
Warlock Game says, are the other playable characters what the other people send? Yeah, pretty much. We've only made a few of these. Hey, Skeptics, yeah. He's been here for a little bit. Gotcha, Pringle. It's me, Pringle, in my second stream. How are you guys? And I hope you're having a great day. And everyone, hi. We're doing good, Gotcha. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you for being here. T, you never showed us the snorkel dork.
What? Schnorkel? Oh.
Let's
hey,
do that.
It's actually in your...
Let's do that. Let's
it's in
show
your
off.
it's in your inbox. It's all updated. It's got all 20... There's even more enemies. There's better ones, too.
So because we were unable to, securely... network our computers. It works perfect sometimes, and then it just decides it's not working. We bought a NAS, so we have a 4 terabyte network attached storage that will let us share files more reliably.
Yeah.
And that helps us do that. So I'm going to open up T's version of this project because this is a little secret trick for you guys to learn how to do things. Is easy. Just open up database, go to where thing is you want to copy. Okay, we copy enemy now. We click the top one, we click shift, and we click the bottom one. Yes. Then we go to press Controls plus C's, or we just right click and say copy. Yes. Then we can alt to the tab to the next one over here. Then we go to the enemies and we make sure that our maximum allows for the number in our clipboard. Let's just put it at 50 because I want to put it there. That's what she said. And then we'll paste them in here, paste, with Control V or right click paste. And then bada boom, bada bing, you transfer JSON data from one to other. Very nice, very, very nice. Very, very good. Oh no, honey, look at the images are not there.
Yeah, because you need to put the Tyler Warren battler in. Hold on, let me make a file for you. I'll do it real quick. I'll do it real quick. Real quick. I got it. Don't worry.
I'm gonna cancel because I want to not have to find them all manually.
No. I'm just gonna make you a file and you can throw it in.
I'm gonna cancel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw this in the fire.
Throw it in
Mount
the fire.
Doom. Throw it into the fires of Mount Doom. Oh, I hope I didn't change any other data. What else did I do? Did I not hit apply? Did I cancel skills? Oh shit. Oh no, it's good. It's good.
Oh, good.
I might have messed up one of them. I think I messed up one of them. Nightlight's Nightlight. Added the illumination. Hit apply. He's got that skill now. Great, great, great.
Oh.
I don't know, Kupu. I rarely meet anyone who's not a shape.
Anyone who's not a shape.
Drifty's imitating a weird internet tutorial.
What shape am I?
You are the shape of beautiful.
Wait, what's that called when you're not like a normal shape? Polygon? Am I a polygon? What's that called? That weird shape.
What?
A shape that's not a square or a circle or...
Polygon?
It's a polygon. I'm a polygon.
Okay. Let me know when you have the artwork.
I will.
And then we can get this thing on the road. I'm going to read some chats.
Doing it.
So I'm kind of waiting. It's fine.
Now this is super.
I'm going to do another one. T is ... special.
Helmet special.
Helmet special. Tetrahedron. Says Phoenix Fire Games.
Okay.
Douglas, you must be new here. He's like, that was a that what she said joke? I never do those.
Never.
Don't watch any of my videos. I've never done it.
Never. I can do this.
Come for the chat. Stay for the awesome soundtrack.
What? What? Oh, side view enemies.
Gotcha Pringle says, no, a polygon is something that makes up a person, character, or model. In that case, T is... there's no comments. Hold up. That's 73,954,875 polygons squished together.
Oh, hey, I like that answer. I like being 700 million...
73,954,875 polygons squished together.
I like that. It's awesome.
I used to read faster when I had both my eyes vision stuffs, but now I read slower.
I can't read numbers that fast. I'm like that guy from Africa. You know.
I've been scarred by an epic RPG battle. I played one game too many. I took my vision. A game so bad. Never mind.
Getting there.
It's gonna happen. She's doing it. She's working. I could just do the soundtrack for like, no, because then I get copyright claimed. See, the thing is, I can't play freaking because it'll be like
Do some improv.
Improv.
Yeah, just do improv.
All right, we're gonna pause the music because it kind of throws everything
Yeah.
on for loopy doopy doops. Oh. Yeah. Can you feel it? Hold on, I should probably get a rhythm going. Sounds really weird, though. I need another sample. T, give me a good sample. Give me a good sample. Okay, cool. Hello.
What did you do to me?
It's weird. That's better. Much better, T. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Because any delay really throws you off, so you have to like hit that button and it goes right to sample, because then you can go. Because if there's a little delay, it really messes up any kind of rhythm. From now on, I will use commas so that you can read my words easier. That actually got hidden because
So many
there were so
commas.
many commas. They thought you were trolling or something. $2 super chat from Vino saying that could totally be the amalgamation theme. Just 2 chords back and forth and some kind of pentatonic scale. Yeah. All right. All right.
Almost.
You got a T?
Almost.
Oh my god, how long is it gonna take?
Well, I have to look at them all, and there's so many windows. So many windows. Oh yeah, I forgot totally not a booger. I'm gonna get him.
Oh, I got it for you.
Some of these
wanna
need
get
to be
claimed.
hue shifted to make sense, because like totally not a booger is blue by default, and you gotta change them to green. Oh, can't forget give me a sandwich. Gotta get him. Yo, where are you? Give me a sandwich.
I actually don't think he claims it, so you can use it. So that's good. I can straight Undertale. I thought about it. You can straight Undertale. Toby Fox is freaking awesome if you guys didn't know. He won't. And if somebody claims on his behalf, I mean, that's possible, but he'll tell you it's all bullshit and release. So Jeff, can I hire you for a month? Well, it depends on the work. You know, I'm only currently available for doing beatboxes. I'll just do the beatboxes. That's all I got.
Okay, I think I got them all. Okay. So they're in your inbox and side view enemies folder. You can
Okay,
just
cool.
plug it in.
Sweet. You put it in my folder, or do I have to copy from the one that you put? Did you put it on the NAS?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have to copy from the NAS.
You just dropped the folder in. I named it the same, so it'll overwrite. Like it'll just throw it in. You could.
No, I cannot copy a folder because it'll overwrite the thing. No, it's chill. I got you. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
You put it in where?
Side view enemies.
SV enemies?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what, these are all of the Tyler ones?
No, you. Oh yeah.
This is all of them,
Wait a minute.
including the Tyler ones. Is that what you're saying?
Gosh, you could have just grabbed that in the first place. But no, I made you a folder with just the ones that I added too. If you go into your inbox, look for side view enemies.
I don't know your naming
Right here.
convention. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, okay, so these are the Tyler ones?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me just copy these and go to OK, game, open folder, IMG, SV enemies, paste these in, replace, nah, I don't want to replace, I don't know, because someone named it something else, and then we ruined somebody's custom artwork. Sirlinga says, good, that's all my game really needs is an hour of you beatboxing. I want you to play a game on stream from start to finish. I don't know, Koopa, okay. Well, I mean, we could do that, but like in 1 hour chunks.
Yeah, and maybe not every single day.
Yeah, I can't just, yeah.
We gotta make sure.
I have a schedule, and I've already signed up for things that I have to fulfill. So when there's spots, there will be spots.
Oh, yeah.
We can totally play a game from start to finish. You just name it and pay it, and we do it.
Yep.
Bye! Money talks and bullshit walks. That's what my pappy always said.
That's what my dad always said.
My pappy always said. This is the. Oh, now that we've got those in the folder, we can do the same process of selecting them all. Control C, going into here, going into enemies, changing maximum to 50 or so, putting them here, pasting those in. But now, let's go ahead and look at these. We've got Kitty, meow. That's this guy. We've got Legs. What a cute little fella named Legs.
Yeah.
We've got a dude named Larry. He looks like a Larry to me.
Yeah, he looks like a Larry to me.
Totally a Larry. Totally not a booger. Doesn't look. Old man Potato. Back in my day, French fries used to be made. We got Grandma. Snorkel Dork.
There's Snorkel Dork Warp.
Hey. Somebody wanted to see that. I'm going to leave it there for a second.
Yeah. It was Warp Enigma. He wanted to see Snorkel Dork.
Well, I mean, it just depends, Corey. Like, it's definitely in your budget for sure. It wouldn't be much. It would just be like a simple baseline of like.
We'll talk about it in DM.
Yeah, it all depends on how many days it'll take, and then it'll be times like a certain number, which wouldn't be that high.
Yeah.
Yeah, just message us after the stream. What game? I'm curious. What game did you want us to play?
His game, the one he's making.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, for sure. That's just like paying for a first impression, and you can just, keep going with the first impressions. But they will be split a little bit between other things that we are contractually obligated to do.
Yeah.
Corey says he wanted to get Tron to do the same thing, but he said no.
What?
Aw, Tron. What? Come on.
You want to be his wife, but you won't play his game?
What? This is absurd.
I can't believe
Tron,
this.
if you are going to be a couple, you're going to have to sacrifice some of your time for your love.
You have to make sacrifices for your husband.
Warp Enigma says, I love that Snorkel Dork is now in his life. Thank you, T.
Oh. Now you got to move on to Chicken Lips.
Okay, Chicken Lips.
Do you see it? Do you see his lips?
There's no lips.
Chickens don't have lips.
Oh, shit. Twinkle Dink. Oh, I like that. He's having a thought right now. It's a good moment. He's had an idea. Confused Dust Bunny. Poor little bunny. Poor little bunny. Give me a sandwich. Sandwich? Can we say sandwich instead?
Yeah, say sandwich. I was supposed to change that and I forgot.
Give me a sandwich. That's the name of the monster. And then we've got Grumple-Domp.
Where's Grumple-Domp?
We need Grumple-Domp.
Oh no!
You have to tell me which one is
Grumple-Domp.
Grumple-Domp. Oh, two of them I wouldn't overwrite because they were the same name as something else.
Okay, let me tell you what Grumple-Domp looks like.
So Grumple-Domp.
It's just this dude. You could pick anybody, really.
Okay, what about this guy?
He's already being used.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay, what about
He's being used. Oh wait, go back. That's Grumple-Domp.
Come on, that's like basic.
Okay.
5 years ago.
Okay, all right.
Come on.
That's Twinkle Dink or whatever.
Get with the times. Sandwich by Warp Enigma, mama.
Wow, can he be Grumple-Domp?
We could make Gimme a Sandwich him, and Grumple-Domp could be the other guy.
Well, he is a sandwich. You don't give a sandwich to a sandwich.
Are you kidding me? This is what's going to happen.
Okay.
His name is Gimme a Sandwich, and he's a sandwich by Warp Enigma.
Okay.
But he's purple, so does that make it better?
It's great. It's perfect. I love it.
Did you rename them at all, or did you just select them? So which one was the Grumple-Domp? I got to find the Grumple-Domp. Of course, they're a different color here. There we go. Help me find the Grumple-Domp again. Back in my day!
Oh, he's the one with the open mouth. He's like a little slime with tentacles
Did I
and his
pass
mouth
him?
open. I haven't seen him yet. I'll tell you if I see him. My brain took a little bit to
process what I'm asking you to do. Okay,
yes.
thank you.
I was staring into space with smartness on my eyes. My smart eyes were on. Oh, there he is.
Okay. Wiggler. Okay, his name is Grumple-Domp.
Yes.
And then we have the Pickle Tickler. But this is the default monster.
No, that's not the Pickle Tickler.
Which one is the pickle? Oh, it must have been the other one that got overwrote.
Oh, he was epic. So you just got to find somebody that looks super friendly and inviting to be the Pickle Tickler, but in an ironic way.
Yeah, here we go. He's this Pickle Tickler.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we have Poofy. Foofy. Okay, and then we have Princess.
Yes.
I love Princess. That's great. A+ names for these enemies. Hidden one. Feed me. Oh, we already used this guy twice. We're gonna have to use feed.
Wait,
Oh, the succubus is gonna be
shoot.
feed me.
Okay. Who was give me a sandwich? Wait a minute. Oh, I did use the same one twice.
Loogie.
I'm a dummy. You need to make that green. Just make him green.
He's
So
green.
he's a loogie.
He's green.
Oh, he is green. Okay. Yeah, he's a loogie.
Yoga instructor.
See, he's doing yoga.
Yeah, he's just doing
Everybody
some yoga.
follow along with him.
And then we have Snuggle Wuffkins.
Yeah, he's going to be a boss, I think. He has to be a boss.
He's the last boss.
Yep.
And then we have Lauren.
Yep. There we go. Those are the enemies I
Those are
made.
the enemies. That's it. Heartless says, I see what Drifty did there with the succubus. I don't know what you're talking about. This is a family-friendly show. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today. Thank you so much. Pickle Tickler. Should have been the succubus.
That could have been. Either one would have worked.
Could have been. All right, guys, thank you so much for coming. We'll let you guys go. Stay tuned. We have some exciting stuff in the future as soon as our NDA breaks. Love you guys. We're going to read the names of the chat, and then we'll be back 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as we usually are. So thank you guys for liking this video, subscribing to the channel, backing us on Patreon, and join us on the Discord. Skepsis D, thank you so much. Good times. Back at you, bro. Heartless Angel, Life is Cancer, Edgar Lagsden, Song of the Lute. Thank you guys for being an amazing part of this show, because it definitely would suck if you guys weren't here talking.
Yes.
It would be very boring for me if I didn't have this sound wall, this awesome people to just say dumb stuff to, and they can say dumb stuff back, and then we can have a dumb conversation, and everyone's dumber. But the ironic thing, the catch is we're probably smarter, because there's secret hidden educational content throughout. I've embedded them into your brain, learning new things like the Windows key plus Shift plus S to take pictures of things, and then going into our Discord. You should only do it in our Discord, though. It doesn't work anywhere else but the Driftwood Gaming Discord, and you press Control V, and then you can just paste stuff in there. Oh yeah, look at my Final Fantasy XI character. I haven't played him in 14 months. I played him yesterday for about an hour, as long as Lily let me. And yeah, he's a character. He does stuff. But yeah, now this is an out of context message that no one's gonna know what this is for. No context needed. There we go. I'm also very bad at saying goodbye. So
This is bonus stream.
I'm just kidding. I'm gonna say goodbye. Life is Cancer says, damn, I wish Drifty had 200 lurkers, so it took him 2 hours to read the names. Yeah, the outro would be even longer than it normally is.
Right, but if they're lurkers, they're not chatting, therefore we wouldn't read their names.
But I still shout out the lurkers. I said, everybody who doesn't say anything and just wants to lurk, thank you so much
Yes.
for working on your project.
We
while
love
I'm
you,
working on my
lurkers.
project. Yep,
We love you too.
Drifty has embedded subliminal content into the stream. The more you watch, the more good smart we is get. Exactly.
Yes, it's working.
That's
Vino is the big smarts now.
It's big brain time. Kupo Tebo, Skepsis D, Eleanor the Dark, thank you so much. This is like digging a really, really deep hole, and it just keeps getting deeper. Let's lose them brain cells together. Electro Ninja Lab, Gotcha Pringle, thank you guys for being here. St. Griffin, Warlock Games, Sir Linga, Miss Lily 200, Kupo Tebo said your name, Song of the Lute, Warp Enigma, all of my members on the channel, thank you for the green text. I like seeing green text. It means I made an extra $250 that month. Yes, yes, yes. And I'm not saying $250,000 million. I mean $2.50, because YouTube, boy, they like to give you that drip feed money. Just enough to make you think you're making money, but you're not really making money. You know what I'm saying? And then you have to rely on donors and stuff to really make it. But then we have Patreon too.
You have to send your children out onto the streets to sell flowers. We've never done that.
Yep. Lemonade stand.
Lemonade, yeah.
In front of our house is just 5 lemonade stands.
We make them sew hats in the basement. No, we don't.
Edgar Lagsden's, Corey Davis, thank you so much. Yeah, message me later for when your game is ready to be played. Obviously, you want to wait till it's like in a really good position so that you can show it off, and people will be like, oh, I want to make my game like that. This guy's awesome, blah, 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 so forth and so on. But it's also good because you get a lot of feedback, and they'll be like, you did this right, you did this wrong, and it's pretty cool. Paul Robert Miller, thank you so much for tuning in. Kupo Tepo, Hidden One, appreciate you here. Phoenix Fire Games, Corey Davis, Heartless Angel, Song of the Lute, Kupo Tepo. Gosh, I said your name like 50 times. It's okay. It's okay.
It's a nice name.
It's
You
a-
like it. You like Kupo Tepo.
It is a name. It reminds me of Final Fantasy VI, so it's fond. It's a fond memory. Douglas Nascimento, thank you so much.
Vino says, don't forget there is a random MZ giveaway this week. There's only 3 days left. So 3 days, in the next 3 days, there's going to be an MZ drop. Yo.
It's trash day. Skips, D, Eleanor the Dark, Miss Lily, Vino, my dude, thank you so much, Vino. Phoenix Fire Games, thank you for being here. Heartless Angel, appreciate you here. Boo, 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 ba, ba, boo, boo, boo. New member, Gotcha Pringle, I appreciate you tuning in. This is only Gotcha's second stream, but this is 2 in a row, I think, so that's awesome that you're still here. Very, very cool. Appreciate you. Welcome to the crew. Join us on Discord if you're not already. Doom, doom, doodle, doom, doom, doom. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, ba, bum. Vero Claw 23, so much thank yous. Corey Davis, of course, for all the super chats and everything. Warp Enigma and the crew. Dooga-digga-dee, dooga-digga-dee. Human being, thank you so much.
Look in the description below, Gotcha Pringle. There's a link for the Discord. Just click it and
All the
join
links-
us.
all the
Come have
links-
fun with us. We
all
have a
the
lot of fun on the Discord, by the way.
Yeah, all the links in the description below. We do the same thing that we do here when we're not taking care of baby and other work.
Yeah.
And it's pretty much, we just hang out and talk and BS and post stuff that we're working on.
We work on our computers and we keep Discord open, so we're pretty active on
Hidden
Discord.
One says the stream knows when to cut off a sentence for maximum drama. This was when we got cut off earlier because I'm
Yeah.
scrolling up looking for names. Thank you for being here, Hidden One. St. Griffin, appreciate you. Phoenix Fire Games, thank you so much for the super chats and being a part of this. And that's where YouTube says we can't see any further. So that's going to be it for today. That's for us. That's it for us. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Have a good one. See you in the Discord. Mwah.
Bye-bye.
T, 9 more days.
9 more days!
9 more days. RPG Maker NZ.